This is Joe. Joe says he hates chemistry because he never understands it. His grades are absolutely horrible and he couldn't get into a good college. Joy. Joy understands that reading a chapter isn't really an effective way to study. She uses scientific techniques like the Feynman technique and mind mapping, and she studies much less than Joe and gets much higher grades. This is how Joy does it. Hey guys, this is Dr. Yassin. I'm a medical student in Cairo University and I have achieved the highest rank in the world in AS Biology. Now, usually the first thing that people do when they start studying is obviously open the book. Then, next, the first thing they do, get their favorite highlighter, color their whole page, like this. Now that's wrong. Do not keep highlighting. Highlighting is actually proven to be one of the worst ways to study. And thankfully, I have been able to find a video that talked about this, like before I started studying for my IGs, which really saved me a lot of time. Okay, but why highlighting and also rereading? Shocker, I know, professor favorite rereading, but it's not an effective way actually. Why are both of them bad? Like rereading a chapter, just reading the information, then after a few days read it again. It's not good. Now the reason is, let's get an analogy. Let's say you go to the gym and you lift a 1 kilogram dumbbell. Will you get the same muscles as someone who lifts a 10 kilogram dumbbell? Obviously, the person who's lifting harder, the person lifting the 10 kilogram dumbbell, will get much more muscle than you. Why? Because with the 1 kilogram dumbbell, it's very easy to get it up. But the 10 kilogram dumbbell, you can barely lift it. Now, muscles need a strong stimulus for them to be grown, to be stimulated to grow. Same thing with your brain. Your brain needs a strong stimulus to form memory. Now, that strong stimulus is not made by rereading, by highlighting. It's a very weak stimulus. What makes the stronger stimulus is something active. When you study actively, you spend effort. Okay? When you spend effort while studying, you retain more information because there is a stronger stimulus to your brain the same way there's a stronger stimulus to the muscle. Okay, how do we use that? Now, a teacher, for example, does a teacher ever forget what he teaches? No. Why? Does he ever revise what he teaches? Never. If he's experienced, never. Why? Because he's actively recalling the information. He's actively recalling it. He will never forget it. He's not reading from a book. He's actively recalling it. And since it takes effort to recall stuff from your brain, memory of that information is formed. A strong memory. Now, how do we study actively? The Feynman Technique. There was a physicist called Feynman. Now, Feynman had a very bold claim. He said that if you can't explain a complex physics topic to a 10-year-old, you don't really understand it. He would actually simplify complex physics topic to 10-year-olds and they would understand it and explain it back, which was crazy. How did he do it? He did it using analogies like the gym one I just said a few minutes ago, and simplifying stuff, not adding unnecessary complex words, and simplifying it into words that a 10-year-old can understand. Now, in your studies, you should do the same thing. You should act like you are a teacher and teach to the mirror, teach to your little sister, although she may kill you in the process, but teach to anyone, teach to a teddy bear even, and just, get the topic, teach. Let's say you while teaching, you forgot something. Now you go back to your notes and check, what have I forgotten? This part, then you read this part, and then you re-explain the topic, and inshallah, you will remember what you forgot this time while teaching. Now let's see some examples about how to use the Feynman technique. Okay, now I'll use this Feynman technique to explain a complex medical school topic called inflammation. Okay, now it would obviously help to use some drawings. It will help you explain a lot. It will help you a lot. Okay, now imagine your body is like a castle. Now this castle was infiltrated by an enemy. This enemy is a virus. Now this virus causes an alarm system to go off in your body. Now this alarm system is called histamine. Now histamine causes a lot of noise in the body or in the castle, and it starts opening the doors of the castle. The inside doors of the castle, they start opening. Why does it do that? So that it can allow soldiers to go inside. Now these soldiers start doing their own, maneuvers to try to get to the enemy until they exit and they find the virus. Now, how does it find this virus? It finds it using a process called chemotaxis. I definitely didn't need to say that, but it's basically, it finds the enemy using a lot of signals that give away its position. And now after the soldiers get to the enemy or the virus, they kill it by engulfing it. Okay. As you can see, I did not use any complex words. I didn't go deep into the process. I just gave an overview without, missing any important details. You will ask now, how can I write this in the exam? Of course, you will not use this in the exam. This understanding will help you in the process of memorization. Okay, this is me from the future. Let's say, for example, I forgot to say some part. I forgot some part while explaining. What do I do? In this case, I should go back to the book, reread the part which I forgot. Okay, reread the inflammation, and then re-explain the whole thing again until I can get, the whole picture at once. Okay, let's say, for example, I forgot the part where I said that you need signals to find out the virus. Okay, using cytokines. I should go back, read this part, and re-explain the thing again. That's basically how you use the Feynman technique. And you keep, revising your mistakes, going back to the book and reading your mistakes, then re-explaining the whole thing until you don't make any mistakes. That's all. This is how to understand anything. If you want to make sure you remember what you understand using an effective revision technique, watch the video that pops on the screen. Bye bye.